Welcome back. I'm Esnader Villanueva.
And I'm Aaron Barañón. And this week we have an all about driving episode on
The Nest.
From teen driving
To our very own bus driver, Ali.
Snyder, do you know what the best form for transportation here at Hoover is?
No, I do not, but good thing Jacqueline headed out to find us the answers.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Collin, and today we will be discussing the best form of transportation for students. Especially on a rainy day like today, many students find it difficult to get to places without the use of transportation. One of the many forms of transportation we found is Uber. Although there have been many bad stories about it, we asked Hoover staff on their opinion about Ubers. Have you ever been on an Uber before?
No, I have not.
Since you have never been on an Uber before, would you trust them?
After all the stories that I've seen in the news, I would never use Uber. I would never get into a stranger's car.
Since you've never ridden on an Uber before, what do you think is the best form of transportation for students?
I think public transportation is good. If they can get a car, great. If they can use their parents' car, great. If they can get a ride from friends or parents, that's great. Somebody that they know.
Do you trust an Uber?
Yeah, I do. I mean, we all heard about that really crazy thing that happened to the guy that went on that shooting spree. I mean, that's a random incident. And, I do. It's cheap and usually meet really nice people that are drivers. Some of my friends are Uber drivers.
Although there have been many negative opinions about Uber, we decide to use Uber and interview the Uber driver. Would you recommend Uber to students in high school?
Absolutely. It's fast, affordable, and for the most part reliable. Perfect for students.
After gathering a lot of information, Uber is the best transportation for students. It's cheaper than using a taxi and more comfortable than a bus.
If seniors are interested in obtaining college credits in math, there are college classes offered here on campus. Cynthia with all the info.
A math college course was offered last semester and will continue throughout this semester. Students who are interested in taking math college courses is now offered by Professor Debbie Moss in room 206 here at Hoover High School.
This opens up a lot of opportunities for students to actually gain the experience of being in a college classroom while still on campus.
This semester I'm teaching Math 119, Elementary Statistics, and last semester I taught Math 96, Intermediate Algebra. I work at San Diego Mesa College, which is part of the San Diego Community College District. Math 119, Elementary Statistics, is transferable to the UC system as well as the CSU system and will actually transfer to most colleges in the United States.
This class helps me because it gives us college credit, and also we get to experience what a college class is like, even though it's a community college. For me, most of it's not that hard, but it's still pretty challenging.
Mathematically, it helps prepare you for college because it satisfies a college math requirement, but we also focus on other things like college readiness and organization skills, things that you're not necessarily thinking about as you make the transition from high school to college.
The district is partnering with the community college district to offer more and more community college courses on campuses. Really what we want the Hoover way to be is that as a ninth grader, you're going to be leaving with college credits ready to go on to the next phase of your life.
This week, Misael brings one of Hoover's best staff members to the Red Couch.
Welcome back, Cardinals, to the Red Couch. I am your host, Misael Chinchilla. Today we have a really special guest today in our studio. So please give a very welcome to Mr. Ali.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate very much, and I thanks very much for the award that I appreciate for all the Hoover Cardinals, all the teachers and all the staff that voted for me. I appreciate it. I'm so privileged and I'm so humbled with the award. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Ali.
you very much again.
I have some couple of questions that I would like to ask you.
Yes, sir.
So here we go.
Yes,
Number
sir.
one, can you please tell us about yourself? Whole story.
My name is Ali Gholamzadeh, and I came from Iran. I was born in a small town named Durud in a mid-section of Iran, and I moved to United States about 1977, sorry. 1977.
Wow.
I came here, and I started driving bus 1978. So I've been driving about 37 years.
37 years.
Yes, yes. It will be actually my 38th, so just enjoying. And last 16 years I have been at Hoover. Best time of my life. Believe me, trust me. In the morning, I get up 5:05, and I usually get up today. I got up 5:01. So believe me, I'm always looking to come here and enjoy all the students, enjoy everything. Every moment of my life in here is absolutely amazing.
Wow, this is a really memorable story that you have. So here's the next question. How many years have you been working in Hoover?
I have been at Hoover 16 years, and my best memory, I could say hundreds of them with the sports mostly, which was, either we were away or with San Diego State or different locations. But the best memory that I had was when I was at for Grand Marshal. So, and that was Mrs. Chi. We rode the open car, and so it was amazing. That was my best time of my life here, and my family was with me.
That's a really blessed having your family there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So, and here's our third and last question of the day.
Yes, sir.
What is one of the best memories that you like here at Hoover?
At Hoover, every day is absolutely for me is a memorable. Every day I learn from students, and when you're working with the young generation, especially our generation here at Hoover, it's just blessing for me, blessing to see everybody, and I wish I could give everything for my student. I wish I could take him everywhere to learn the colleges and learn the different places that they could go. Scholarship, I would like them to, I would like to help him. I would like to help him math. I'm very good math. Please, if anybody doesn't understand any section, please let me know. Please come to see me. I usually am at copy room first period, so I that's my offering.
A really good blessed bus driver and a good tutor. That is one of the really blessed staff we have here at Hoover.
Thank you. It's all my pleasure.
Well, but thank you very much, Ali, and thank you for being in our studio today.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it very much. God bless us.
If you play any sport, I'm sure you've seen Ali. Speaking of sports, golf is a sport not a lot of people are interested in, but I'm sure you'll join after you watch this week's sports.
It has been 10 years since Hoover had its own golf team. With golf being revived at Hoover, the new Hoover golf team will begin their season in the spring. Practice is held Tuesdays and Thursdays at Kalina Golf Course. We asked Coach Askey and one of the players on the new addition to Hoover Sports. How was golf brought back into Hoover?
The truth is, Mr. Martin, the vice principal, he's the one that brought it back. He used to be the golf coach over at San Diego High. Hoover had a golf team about 8-9 years ago, and they haven't had anything since. He contacted me because he knows I play not very well, and asked me if I would, coach him. So that's how it got started back.
How did you get involved in golf?
Actually, it was my sophomore year. We were playing out in the field with like these little cylinder things, and I went to go ask if we had a golf team, and they said no. So I talked to like the coaches and everybody there if we could start a golf team, and they didn't get back to me until at the end of last year, and they told me that it is possible, and we are having one my senior year. So that's what got me here.
With spring sports coming up, there will be a new addition coming to Hoover. There hasn't been a golf team in Hoover for over 10 years, and this year they are finally bringing it back. If interested, make sure you attend practice on Tuesday and Thursday in Kalina Golf Course. Get involved, Cardinals!
The heat is starting, and what a good way to beat the heat than a nice ice cream. A good place to get the best ice cream is a Cold Stone Creamery, which is where we fly this week on the Hungry Bird.
Welcome back to the Hungry Bird. This week, we're taking you to Cold Stone Creamery. which is located in between El Cajon and College Avenue. For more than 25 years, they have served up the finest, freshest ice cream, cakes, yogurts, smoothies and shakes, and of course their signature process of preparing your custom ice cream creation on a frozen granite stone. This is not your simple chocolate or vanilla ice cream place. Their combinations are unique from any other place. While enjoying their deliciously fresh-made ice cream, we were able to have a good time with its very welcoming environment. We give this place a 9 out of 10 Hungry Birds for their amazing desserts. See you next week!
Sure looks delicious, huh?
Yeah, it does. Let's go get one after this?
Sure, but first, let's go with Victoria's questions in the quad.
Hello, Cardinals. My name is Edgar Chavez, and this week, QQ, we're going to ask you how to...
He's not your new Husky QQ. I'm your actual Husky QQ, and this week we're asking, what is the craziest thing that has ever happened to you on your way to school?
My friend was crossing the street, and I saved his life because he was going to get hit. That's him who said me.
Okay, I was riding down a hill on my hoverboard, and I busted the back of my head. And
there was a snake on my shoe.
I was in 8th grade, skating to school. I fell down a hill, and I got this right here. I got that too. And this one actually had a rock in it, and it hurt. And it scabbed over the rock, and I had to take it out.
I got arrested.
I almost got hit by a car, and then I fell afterwards, skating over here.
Well, when I was walking home from school, I stopped by the liquor store, bought myself a scratcher, $2. Next thing you know, I get home, scratch it, and I won $100.
I got jumped.
I got my stuck in my butt in freshman year, and everyone was laughing about it. And my teacher put an example, and I was like, okay, thank you.
The craziest thing that's happened to me on my way to school was traffic.
I was walking to school, and this one drunk guy was talking to me. He was talking to me about his life and how he came here to the school.
What's been the craziest thing that has ever happened to you on your way to school?
I walked.
Thanks for tuning in into today's Cardinal calendar.
State Patrick Day is March 17. Make sure to wear green. Also, the Cardinal Carnival is March 25th in the front quad from 2:30 to 5 p.m. Don't miss out.
ACT Prep Academy is March 28th to April 1st for 9th through 11th graders from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. There will be free transportation and food. There's only 50 spots available.
And finally, if you're interested in the football team, please attend the weight room Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays after school. However, everyone is welcome to come to the weight room.
And that's the wrap for this week's Cardinal calendar. Join us again next week.
That's it for this week's episode of The Nest.
Make sure you like and subscribe to support us.
Tune in every single Wednesday to stay up to date with everything Hoover.
And remember, not just Wednesdays are awesome,
but you are awesome.